So is this your first step? What does 425 represent? The what?
The nickel.
The nickels? Okay, so it says that this person has this amount of cents, right? In total. And we know that 539, it's pennies, so that means all those pennies are just 1 cent, right? So why did you take away this much from the total?
Because
You're in the right track. I just want to see your thinking as to why you're coming up with this number first.
because 533 is the pennies and 964 is the cents in the money bar.
Okay, so now that you have this amount of cents left, how do you know how many of them are nickels? Can I see? Ladies, you have about 5 more minutes. Okay, can you walk me through your work? How do you solve this?
I use my plan a lot because I need nickels equals 5 cents and pennies equals 1 cent, and 20 nickels I put it as an N equals to 100 or $1. So for my first step, I did 964 minus 539, which equals 425.
Okay.
And for my second step, since I knew that 425 had 4 hundreds and 20 nickels equals 100. 4 times the 20 equals 80.
Okay.
And it will get me to 400, which means that 5 is the nickels. The value of the nickels times 80, it equals the 400 that is in the 425.
Awesome. You know what I'm noticing? I noticed that you use multiplication to figure out how much you needed to get to 425. Could there have been a different way that you solved that?
Yeah, I could.
A little more, maybe more efficient and faster way?
I could have used a number line.
Okay.
Or,
What else? Is there another way?
I use this because it gets me faster to 400 and then do 25.
Right. At the beginning, when we were discussing the value of each of the coins, you knew, and you remember this, you showed it right here, that each nickel is 5 cents. So if you have this amount and you're trying to break that amount into nickels, what could you have done?
Divided.
Yeah, you could have divided. By what?
I could divide 425 by 5.
There you
to
go.
Get 85.
Awesome. This is good. I just wanted you to see the relationship between this and division. Okay? Awesome. Haley, can you tell me a little bit about your plan here?
So my plan, I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish?
Because I didn't really understand as much.
That's
how to explain
fine.
It, how to
But can you tell
explain
me what you do have in your plan?
it. I put 464 minus 539.
Why? Why did you decide? What in the story makes you figure that should be what we should do?
Because I saw that there was the total was 964, and I wanted to subtract 539 because I knew that was our total of pennies.
Got it. But then, whatever you're gonna get from there is it gonna give you the amount of pennies?
Wait, what?
you said 964 minus 539, and I understand why you're saying that, right? But then the number you get from there, is it gonna tell you the amount of pennies that you're gonna have? Why not? I see you shaking your head. Why not?
Because there's the amount of pennies is 539.
Well, but here they're telling you the total amount of cents. We know that pennies are just 1 cent. So that means you have how many cents here?
539.
Yeah, there you go, 539 cents. So if you take away this amount of cents for this amount of cents, which is what you're doing, right? You're gonna have an amount of cents. But then remember, are nickels worth 1 cent?
No. they're
Okay. Since they're not worth 1 cent, how much are they worth?
5.
5. So what should we add to your plan if they're worth 5?
So that divided by 5.
There you go.
But how do you do that? Because I put it in parentheses, but I don't. So should I just put? Should I just do like divided by 5 equals?
Well, you know that you're gonna find a total from this, and then that total, you're gonna do what to it?
Divided by 5.
There you go.